Yeah, great content. Yeah.
Can you see it?
Yeah, right.
Cool. You can hear it.
You belong with me.
Looking out the window as it rains. My stomach grumbles, I'm hungry for some brains. Nobody understands my pain. Every day at school I walk down the hall. I flash a smile and wink at my crush Paul. He runs to the boys' room to hide in a stall. He's the school editor, I'm a predator. He eats cheese and I eat arteries. I'm dreaming about the day when he'll stop running away and he'll see what's underneath, looking past my razor teeth. If he could be with me and feel the way that I
Tell me when you've had enough.
Okay. Okay. Well, it's worse. This song or the actual movie we watched.
Oh, the movie.
The
Yeah, the movie's
still
pretty
worse.
Yeah,
bad.
the
Yeah,
movie.
I think we have another parody song.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
I
I can
think
do that.
we,
Let's
yeah,
see.
another one. We have the
Blank space.
Nice.
What?
Those
What?
attachments.
Is it blank space?
Damn, dude.
yeah,
Those
yeah.
pumpkins.
It's
Oh shit, that was a teaser.
like Halloween version. Nice. So weird, actually.
Nice to meet you, where you been? I can show you incredible
Actually, I don't like this. They're way too young.
You're really young, Martin.
Yeah, what?
Weird.
Look at that face. You look like my next mistake. Love's a game, wanna play. Hey. New money, suit and tie. I can read you like a magazine. Ain't it funny? Rumors fly.
Where the hell do you find this stuff?
I didn't watch the video beforehand, to be honest.
This is crazy, Martin.
Send it to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was waiting for. I was like, "There's no."
I don't know how this is
I was gonna
Halloween
poison him.
version.
Oh no! Wait, I thought that was to her. I thought the reveal was that she was gay.
Oh, she becomes with the Empire. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, it's still the same song. I mean,
Yeah, it's not even a parody.
Yeah,
It's
I
just
thought it
literally.
I thought it was a parody. I didn't. I didn't
Sort of
start.
a short film set to the.
It's just a girl
soundtrack.
singing it.
Yeah. Okay. I guess. What we have for a picture is
Oh,
that.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Our picture is to start. Well, I call that's art.
I like that.
Shouts out to
Yeah.
Shutterstock.com.
Yeah.
That rocks.
Shout out. Then we have next one. We have an
Ooh.
actual pumpkin wearing underwear, and then we have this costume. I found that costume. So cool, everybody. Okay.
That's what you should have gotten, Andy. That's the costume.
Yeah, I'm sure. I don't know if I can dress him up because he does not like to be handled like that. Oh, no. But okay. Anyway, guys, hey, we're back again. With the podcast, but Jenny's gone, so we not only don't have one, but we have two special guests here. We have
Hey.
Winston Hodges. And, we brought back Sandy Benton. And yeah, we did this movie. Not sure how many people know it exists, but it stars superstar stand-up comedian Matt Rife as a stand-up comedian who's also a vampire. It's called Don't Suck. and it's an ironic title because
It does.
yeah. So
That should be
Anyway.
what the tagline on the thing
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
Don't suck. It does.
that's like a review of the movie. Just it does. So and
Yeah, it's
Seth is
brutal.
also here because she's a big vampire expert. She knows a lot of vampire stuff. So I thought it made sense.
I will, full disclosure, I only got like half an hour into the movie. It was
Wow.
a little bit of a day at work. I know. So
Wow.
the part where he starts thinking he's doing heroin, that's the scene that he turned off to log on.
Damn. That's with a big. That's when it gets worse.
yeah.
I don't know how it could get worse than the dynamic
It's pretty
between
bad.
the wife and, or no, the girlfriend and
Dude, she was like, he's a lucky guy.
the
Yeah.
ultra super hot girlfriend who's just really
The
putting
waitress
in
at
the
the.
work for.
Yeah, she's the waitress, but yeah, so
She's been a waitress for 25 years at the comedy club.
It's and so it stars Jamie Kennedy, I guess, might be the main star, and
Yeah.
it's like a washed-up comedian who's doing shitty gigs, and
Yeah.
they got this young new comic whose whole shtick is he's a vampire, and then they go on the road together, and, and what I don't like where they don't follow the vampire rules.
There's no rules. They don't
Yeah,
follow
no
any
rules.
rules.
Well,
Comedy.
that's wise tale. That's a wise tale.
The comedy rules don't work. Like they get stand up really bad too. Like it doesn't. Even when it's supposed to be a good
That's
show
fine.
at the end. Like the Russell Peters headlining thing, it's 15 people watching.
Yeah,
Russell
small
Peters.
room.
Yeah, it's a ballroom with 15 people in it. But yeah, he can go out in the sun. and
Yeah,
he
you
just,
go out the sun.
Well, that can happen.
no sparkling, nothing.
No,
He
yeah.
just-
It can
Hey.
happen without the sparkle. Does he have a secret gem ring? It can happen if
Oh.
you have
No.
a certain ring.
No.
All right.
Yeah, and they bring up the sparkling in the movie.
yeah,
It is-
he does some Twilight jokes when
Yeah.
he does stand up.
Yeah.
Well, I saw that part. I didn't think he was terrible. I thought he was fine.
I think he's the worst part of the movie.
I think he really committed to the bit. I like this stand up better than his actual stand up.
I don't know about. I don't know why.
At least this was about vampires.
If you're a vampire, I don't know why you have to do the accent either. If you've been alive for like hundreds of years.
But also, it's not even a good accent.
Is that,
It's
it's not even, it's not even like a transcendent. Yeah,
he's supposed to be from the 18th century in
Yeah.
the thing, and he sounds like he's trying to do, Gambit.
you just got it sounds like a Dracula thing. So, but again, if you're alive that long, you probably lose the accent anyway.
Yeah.
Oh.
My thing is I think he knows the movie's bad because this came out when he was the most famous he could possibly be in 2023, and I've never heard of it.
That's
Like-
true.
I
But-
wonder when he filmed it. If it was a thing where he filmed it and then it was released.
Yeah, but I'm saying like
Fair.
if the biggest comic in the world had a movie coming out, it's like it came out when he was crazy famous. You would think his fans would find it. Like
You would think.
it's insane. He was selling out like stadiums all over the world, and I only saw this movie because I just was scrolling on Prime for like 15 minutes trying to find a horror movie. And it was like, don't suck. And I was like, that guy looks like Matt Rife.
You're like, oh, shit.
I think I was with you when you found it because I
Yeah.
remember being very shocked by it. I think his fans are really more about the quality comedy, less about the
Yeah.
celebrity of Matt Rife.
Oh,
They're there
okay.
for the.
I do just want to say disclosure. I have met Matt Rife.
I think Matt Rife's funny. Sandy's the
he's
only
a
one that
good
doesn't
guy.
think he's funny.
All right, here's the thing.
good guy.
This is
He's a good
based off
guy.
of like 2 clips I've seen, and they were crowd work. I haven't actually watched his stuff.
Yeah, I don't think he's a bad comedian. I think he's a shit actor.
I don't think he's
See,
that
I liked him fine as an actor.
He's
Oh.
really bad in this. It is insane the lack of he's like the first like person I've ever seen play like a sexy vampire and has no charisma whatsoever
Doesn't work.
as a vampire.
But he
It
does
still
have,
works.
like-
It still worked. Really, just anyone could announce they're a sexy vampire, and I'm like, you know what?
he
Not
does
so
have
bad.
he has 3 ways in it though, so it still works out in
Yeah.
the movie.
I didn't get to the 3-way part.
He does smash. He smashes a lot of this.
He smashes too.
Well, then there's that weird scene where like he has a threesome
yeah.
and then Jamie Kennedy's in the other hotel
Yeah.
room
Yeah.
jerking off to the thought of the girl that's having sex with Matt Rife,
Yeah.
and then they're like, let's screw with him, and then they just
Yeah,
start making noise like, oh yeah,
Yeah,
oh
yeah.
screw me, and he's in the other room like, shut up, shut up.
I'm trying to jerk off. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's very weird, actually. I don't know.
yeah, it is
but-
one of the most insane. The movie's insane.
It is. It's really weird. It's really
Yeah.
weird. And
I had fun watching it. It's a really, to me, it falls in the. I think if I didn't do stand up, I wouldn't like it. I think because I do comedy, it is. It's insane how much of stand up that they get wrong.
That part I found annoying to watch. The vampire part I thought was fun, and then the parts where it was like, we're in a comedy club, I hated it so much that
Oh,
it
yeah.
was the
Go on the road.
Yeah,
the road
like,
stuff is.
shitty gigs. He kills a guy. He kills a guy. Then it's just dust. They're like, okay, let's go.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's how he gets rid of the body. As he turns,
Yeah,
he turns it into
Yeah,
dust.
yeah, get rid of
wait,
evidence.
he has the power to turn into dust?
No,
So he has the power to turn who he kills into dust. So
Yeah.
he kills this guy, and
Yeah,
they're like,
yeah.
we got to get rid of the body. Like it's what's
That's
his name?
reverse rules.
It's God, what's the guy that's name? It's Dynamite. What's
Yeah,
the
JJ
JJ Walker. So
is
JJ
in
Walker's
the movie.
he's playing the host at this country bar,
Yeah.
and he comes out. He's like, "We'll get rid of this body. I promise. We'll get rid of it." And then Matt Rife's like, "Oh, don't worry about it." And then just touches it, and again the body turns to dust. And everybody's like, "Oh, cool."
Yeah, like
That's cool. I'll go back and watch that part.
that.
But
And
but
it-
you think it's what's so nuts is you do think it's gonna. I thought it was gonna be a movie where it's like the whole thing is like. It's because the whole movie he's saying he's a vampire. He's not trying to hide it at all. Just no one
Yeah.
believes him. And then Jamie finds out, and so the natural thing is like, oh, we can't let people know about this. It'll be awful for you. And then immediately he lets the entire world know he's a vampire through a YouTube video.
And he turns on a bat like on stage.
He turns into a bat on stage.
And people are like, wow, what a visual effect.
Oh,
Yeah.
well then it has some of the rules then.
Well, yeah, I
It's
guess he could
the
turn
bat
into a
rule.
bat. But
Yeah,
like,
the big
Yeah.
one is like the going out in the sun.
yeah, the sun.
And then they do say a thing about can I kill you by putting a stake through your heart? And I think Matt Rife does have a line where he's like, that would kill anybody.
which is fair.
Oh, well,
Yeah, which is that was the one
That's-
joke in the movie that I remember
Or-
being like, oh, that's a pretty good joke.
And
I like
garlic doesn't. They say garlic doesn't work, and that's just folklore. Which I'm happy. That's how I know I'm not a vampire because I love garlic.
You like garlic? Nice.
Garlic, the
That's-
shit. Dude, actually, I think about that documentary we watched. That
Oh, the
a lot-
garlic one?
Yeah, the garlic one.
You guys
That's
watch
a
a
good-
garlic documentary?
Dude,
It's a good
it's-
What are you guys
documentary.
doing?
Dude, it's legit, dude. Like it's like you realize how important garlic is to society.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
yeah,
that guy had a lot of documentaries like
yeah, they're like obscure topics and
Yeah,
like
the-
garlic and
yeah, the director's his name is Les Blank, and he did like a bunch of them. He has one about women that have gap teeth, called Gap
That's
Tooth Women.
cool.
and then but the one is the garlic one is garlic is as good as 10 mothers, and it's just them talking to people in the 80s that are obsessed with garlic. It's good. It's good. People are crazy.
All right.
a guy dresses up like garlic
Yeah.
during the interview, and he's like just acting like it's normal, and then
And they're cooking like you can never have too much garlic, and they're putting more garlic into dishes than I've ever seen anyone do in my life.
and apparently they were saying how it's like good for your skin, like
Yeah, it's
yeah. Then I'm like, yeah, but you smell like fucking shit.
shit.
You smell disgusting. Okay, like I like garlic, but it's like let's chill out. You know?
Yeah.
Anyway, that's look that up. Yeah, look up that garlic documentary. It's worth. It's like 45 minutes.
Yeah, it's not long. I
Oh,
did hit a lot of. He had a
that's
lot of
what I
short
think.
ones.
Yeah,
he had
it's
a lot of
not
short
like,
ones.
yeah, it's
Very
like
good.
an hour and a
I like
half.
that. I like that. If this one, I had 15 more minutes in me of this movie. If everything was 45, that'd be fine.
No, I'm glad that I watched it. It was so bad. It made me happy how because I would have been bummed if it had been good. It's also just like they did on paper. If you told me there is a movie where Matt Rife plays a vampire, a pretty vampire, and Jamie Kennedy plays a washed up dog shit comedian, I'd be like, I don't think you could have booked anyone more made for the movie. Like it's perfect casting on paper.
Yeah,
It's a really great. The premise is amazing.
Yeah.
I was bummed that it was. I mean, I was expecting it to be bad, but like,
I was too, because I was like, if this was
Yeah.
cool, if it was good, that would rock. It's got a
Why would you do that?
69% on
why
Rotten
would you have been
Tomatoes.
sad if it was good?
No, because I'm saying like I was bummed that it like if I said that's not what I meant to say. I said I was
Oh,
hoping
I
it would
thought that's what
be.
you said. Okay.
No, I was
Go for
hoping it would be okay because I'd be like, because it is a good premise.
Great.
Oh, so there's like an ambulance.
Sorry, I
and
have,
fire
Listen,
truck.
I have to
Let's
plug in my
let's make our own vampire
My ride
movie
is here.
starring Matt Rife. You give him a call, Martin. Let's redo this.
I don't have. I mean, I don't have his number like that. Oh wait, that's. Sorry. And for a minute, I thought that laptop was us. It was like she watching his live.
What? Oh.
Okay. I gotta plug in my computer. So give me. I'm gonna step out of screen.
Oh wait, is that man out there? Or is that her?
No, that's the reflection.
Oh,
okay.
yeah, I see
No,
you. I
trippy.
see you in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been weird. I'm like, how can they see it?
Martin, should we watch the trailer?
Sure. When I
Yeah, while you get
as
yourself situated over there.
Yeah, are you laying down?
Yeah, I don't
Are you
know
gonna
what he's
jerk
doing.
off like
Oh,
the Jamie
that.
Kennedy did?
Don't do that.
The kid that I'm sticking on stage next.
Why would I ever do that?
You've seen people bomb. This kid next levels it.
I am a vampire. I'm neither Team Edward or Team Jacob. I rooted for the sun.
He was so scary, he scared the laughs away.
I saw you in the back.
Oh yeah, I was the guy who laughed.
Thank you for that. You ever needed an opener?
What's up?
I have a commitment for you to open up the brand new Russell Peters special. Pick an opener, or one's gonna be appointed for you.
If you take me, I will pay for every expense. What do you say?
All right. Guy has a friggin' coffin.
He's a good guy, and you could learn a thing or two.
Like what? How to hang upside down?
I once joined a doomsday cult. By the time I got there, everybody was dead.
Ned, will you quit the vampire routine?
looks so
It's
bad.
not a routine.
I mean, the glowing eyes, contacts, the teeth. It's an odd lifestyle choice, but hey, it's Vegas. But dude, you turned into a bat!
Dude, you're amazing.
Where'd you find this kid?
Only fangs.
God damn.
For your job at Truck Stop Glory Hole?
Step aside, Twilight. Don't do this.
You killed a guy and drank his blood. That's crazy.
Do you have any idea what it's like to be emotionally dead inside?
Have you met me? I'm a comedian.
Hey.
Yeah.
Do you want to touch it?
Oh yeah. And they get
That's a
carrot
weird
top.
one.
Yeah, they get Carrot Top in
Yeah,
there.
they get carrot top.
Yeah.
God
He
damn.
can
man.
light himself on fire. That's the opposite of all the
Yeah.
rules.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
the fire.
There's not doesn't make sense.
Also, I guess, yeah, he doesn't drink blood that much. That's why he syringes blood inside him. I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't
so,
drink. He injects it. He has a friend at the blood bank
So he,
or a
yeah,
hospital
he's
or
trying,
something.
he's trying to be a good vampire and not by people.
But it's also like the premise of the movie is such dog shit because it's like we've got an opening spot for you for Russell Peters, and then they're like, you also need to bring an opener.
yeah.
It doesn't
Yeah,
make any
Russell Peters.
like that's the whole thing is he's like, I'll take this guy, he'll pay for everything, he'll open. And then he gets there, and then at the end they're like, the vampire guy is too famous, so now Jamie
Yeah.
Kennedy is going to open for the vampire guy. But they're both just fucking opening for Russell Peters. Like, it's still
Yeah,
the
Russell
same.
Peters is still the headliner here. No one really cares. So.
I mean,
And at the end, Russell Peters and Jamie Kennedy's characters are like friends. So this doesn't.
Yeah.
This is just a thing that could have just happened.
Yeah. without the vampire.
so just a host feature switcheroo,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
for one show.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah.
And they don't even say host. It's not even a host feature. It's
Yeah.
just
Because
who goes up first.
Yeah. Like your opener or future or
Yeah,
I
'cause they
know how,
piggybacked.
yeah. Piggyback is really big in Austin. That's all we do here. You know?
I like it
I don't like it.
It causes me more stress.
because you have to remember a name.
Getting their name, yeah. It's like, oh, now I have to remember. Or sometimes they switch it up on you, and it's like,
I loved hosting a show like that because you don't even have to host a show.
yeah, you actually, the best, when I did at Sketchfest, I hosted improv groups, and they each do like 20 minutes. So I just go, here's the next group, 20 minutes break, come back. So
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's great.
improv groups and sketch groups were pretty cool. So
That rocks.
anyhow, but yeah, you know, I had an idea once for a vampire stand-up comedian TV show.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but it was going to be a lot more harder for the vampire
It's called.
because he can only go out at night, and then summer comes. Sun goes down more early.
Yeah.
And he gets big, and they want him to do the Tonight Show, and it's
That's
like
fun.
he won't show up on the cameras. But
What name would you have gone with? Because you obviously wouldn't have done "Don't Suck." That's a
see, I've been since
suck my wife, please.
Yeah, go with that one. I've been debating whether it should be a vampire or a ghost, but
Well, a ghost would be fine, but it wouldn't. You'd have to find new challenges because
Yeah,
it's like
well-
the sun doesn't matter.
yeah, but
I
like
think could still be.
he's a ghost, so he's like stuck in the comedy club,
Oh yeah, he can't ever. He's just a
Oh
house.
no!
the
So
house
he could
MC.
be offered other shows, but
Yeah.
can't take any of them.
But the good part is, it's like the Comedy Store. It's like the best
Oh yeah.
comedy club. So, which I've heard the Comedy Store is haunted. So,
Yeah, I've heard that too.
yeah.
Mainly from Mark Maron.
Yeah, well,
And
yeah.
that's the only way I know about it is him saying it over and over on the podcast.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I've only been there a handful of times. I didn't.
Yeah, I only went once. Only
Yeah.
been there one
Is it
time.
supposed to be a comic ghost or audience member ghost?
So,
or
Audience member would be crazy.
that would be so
some guy
nuts.
heckles. He's
Yeah.
heckling for the
The
Well, you
booker
could-
is a ghost.
If you die during a show or something, like you have a heart attack, boom, you're stuck there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be hell. That would be
Yeah.
actual. That would be hell. Just being
You have
stuck.
to watch other people do comedy. for
Yeah.
eternity.
Horrible.
Yeah. Well, I think the Comedy Store was like a big club in the 40s of like mobsters and
Yeah.
stuff. So a lot of people got killed there, and then they made a comedy club. So yeah. Anyway, I know.
Okay, so previous ghost.
So no, for as far as I know, no stand-up comedians. Although a lot of stand-up comedians who perform there have died. They have
That's
a
true.
long list of.
A lot of people have died. That's true.
Yeah, a lot of people.
You know?
It's a big epidemic of stand-up dying.
Pretty
Dude,
big one.
the Rotten Tomatoes for this movie was pretty. It's got I think a 0% from critics because I don't think any critics watched it, and then it's got a 69% from audience members, which is much higher than I thought it was going to be.
It also feels like on purpose that anyone who's going to rate it up or down, maybe people stop rating because they see it's at 69 exactly.
Yeah, it was like
Hey.
that's a good. I like this review. Hey Matt, Matt Rife, get your buddy Pete Davidson, and then y'all get day jobs. You're not funny. One star.
Was that on Rotten Tomatoes? Or?
Yeah, it's just Pete Davidson catching a stray for a movie he's not even in.
Are they pals? Are they friends?
I think they're friends. I don't know. They seem like they would be.
Yeah, I guess.
It's so great. Worst thing you will ever see in a theater.
Well, I didn't see it in the theater, so
I'm gonna
worst
look up if
thing
there's trivia.
I saw.
Oh, the
Mark,
trivia
do you
for
already
the.
have like? Do you already have Don't Suck trivia?
No, but that sounds great.
Yeah,
I don't want to
really.
step on
Yeah.
toes. Okay.
Right, look up some Don't Suck trivia.
Yeah, dude. Pull those videos up.
Oh, the trivia is not that. Oh, there's only one IMDb trivia fact. It is when Pete replies, "Never say I'll be right back." It is a nod to Jamie Kennedy's character in Scream.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Two people found that helpful.
Here's a good review on Letterboxd. It goes, Matt Rife, when will you go back to the hole you crawled out of? Dude, that's really mean.
Jeez.
Yeah, so,
Damn, dude.
yeah.
Is Jamie Kennedy made? Is he ever made anything good? I guess Scream.
The Jamie
Isn't that-
Kennedy experience. I don't know.
That wasn't bad. That was okay.
Wait,
He was in
Scream's fun.
He had like one movie I liked where it's a documentary about hecklers and it's just about people that have been mean to him, and that documentary is
I like that.
I want to make a documentary about anyone who's been mean to me. That's great.
Yeah, he literally is like just makes a documentary about hecklers and he interviews comics, and then that's a good documentary. Like
I want
it's,
to do a documentary about people who run shows and didn't book me on them.
yeah,
How much they suck.
yeah, dude.
He was in Criminal Minds.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he played a cannibal.
Oh, that's him?
Yeah, he played a cannibal in Criminal Minds.
Oh,
in the-
wow.
They brought
In
him back in a
season
later
3
season.
And season 13. Wow.
Yeah, they brought him back a
He was
decade
also
later.
in Romeo and Juliet.
That's right. And,
Wow.
But I remember Malibu's Most Wanted and Kicking It
Yeah,
Old School.
That's
the
right.
two
Yeah. Malibu's Most Wanted was there.
just the it is, you know, it is pretty interesting that they just were like, all right, so it's almost like a passing of the white comedian using black scent torch in this movie from Jamie Kennedy to Matt Rife.
Oh, he was in As Good as It Gets. Wow. What a. And Dead Poet Society. Really, what a varied career.
He was in Dead Poets Society.
He was uncredited, but he was in it.
What? Oh, he was an extra. He was an extra.
Hell yeah, dude.
He was also uncredited in Harold and Kumar. He was uncredited in some good stuff.
Let's look at Jamie Kennedy trivia.
Then,
I wonder if you could just add that you were uncredited and whatever.
Yeah.
Man, he dated Jennifer Love Hewitt for a year. That kind of rocks.
Wow.
That's
Good for him.
That's pretty
cool.
awesome, actually. I
Yeah,
take back everything I've ever said about him.
And not only that, he dated her like in her prime.
Hell yeah, dude. That rocks. Go to the Jamie Kennedy IMDb.
Jennifer Love Hewitt, like what you did at Jamie Kennedy and Carson Daly. Damn, dude.
Damn, dude.
I got
yeah, I
famous
heard
at the
her.
wrong time.
Well, it's never a good sign when your trivia questions are like, "Yo, do you know who he had sex with?" It's never good.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Four sisters. and
Sorry.
brother.
Wow, he was in a conservative movie about Roe versus Wade.
Awesome.
Someone popped in Triumph the Will. I probably soon. Wow. That's, wow, all
Yeah,
about.
He's an interesting guy.
Yeah.
I like the clarifying one that he's not a Kennedy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what the other family did. They're like, can you make sure that
Yeah.
that on his trivia page people know he's not?
They had to make an IMDb account in order to.
Get a recurring role in Fanboy and Chum Chum.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
He's won
look
2 awards.
Look how Fanboy and Chum Chum to people understand what that show is. It's I think Sandy would know Fanboy and Chum Chum.
I don't think so, but I will say Matt Rife was in a lot more than I knew.
Not really.
I didn't know.
Like little parts.
Do you-
Maybe not little parts. It doesn't look like they're.
Okay. I was thinking something. I was
No,
thinking
I don't know that.
I was thinking something else for Fanboy.
What did you
and
think
Chum Chum.
Fanboy and Chum Chum was?
That weird puppet show.
Oh, Mr. Meaty?
Yeah, look up Mr. Meaty. Look up,
What?
dude, look up Mr. Meaty. That one,
Yeah, Mr.
Is this gonna
dude,
be,
that one's worth it.
Yeah, Mr. Meaty, dude.
Yeah.
That does, honestly, you could slap Fanboy and Chum Chum over that, and you'd be like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
yeah, I remember Fanboy and Chum Chum.
Oh,
That
wow,
looks
I
like
remember these
Fanboy
guys.
and Chum Chum.
Dude, that puppet shit is crazy.
Yeah, dude, it's pretty disturbing. But it's I think I was like in high school when this was on. So I don't think I ever watched it too much, but I knew of it.
Yeah, you knew. Yeah, you were when you were scrolling,
Yeah, I was,
looking for those Disney princesses, stopping on Nickelodeon for
I was
Mr.
watching
Meaty.
Hannah Montana.
Yeah, dude, you're trying to watch Victorious with what's her name?
Dude, you know what? Victoria is pretty hot, though. She is pretty hot.
Weird.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Martin was in his salmon cat face, trying to.
Yeah, that was Ariana.
He was a big fanboy trying to come. You know what I mean? Come on, folks. I can't wait, Martin, for like you're eventually because your career's going great and everything's going really good and I love seeing it. But eventually you're gonna have a trivia section. And the top one's gonna be like can drive.
Yeah, dude, honestly, for the rest of my life, people are they always joke with me like, "Oh, can you drive? Are you good? You drive?"
Yeah,
here?"
dude.
I'm gonna hear that for the rest of my life. So,
Dude, it's so hard as like just a comic that's really good friends with you and has lived with you to like when you see the comments and all the comments are like, "Oh, it's a reasonable question," and it's like. And people being like, I think he got a little, half the people are like, that's great. And the other half are like, he got a little too angry. And I'm like, you've been asked that like the entire time I've known you.
yeah,
like all the time. I'd be over that shit too.
Yeah.
I
mean, I found it hard not to reply to them that you're a scary driver, but not.
Yeah,
sure
dude.
why
It is.
yeah, almost good in general.
It's because you have road rage.
I almost posted in the subreddit, hey, I've ridden in the car with Martin Phillips multiple times. Ask me anything.
I also thought about doing and ask me anything.
Yeah, I always thought about doing an AMA about Martin, the Martin
We could
facts
do
that
a
I know.
group one. We could do a joint one.
Yeah, there's fun. I know so much good Martin trivia.
Oh,
Yeah.
I would never say.
We got a lot on video too.
Oh,
I took
yeah,
a
yeah.
lot of home movies
Dude.
at the house. We got a lot.
People are gonna know I ate unfrozen TV dinner.
Oh, that's my favorite. I love that you did that.
Oh, that's a
Yeah,
God.
Martin
I know.
Phillips
Catch
used
a
to just
bed
keep
bug
frozen
on
dinners
that one.
under his bed.
Yeah, in his basement apartment with no freaking windows.
Oh,
Oh my God.
Illegal room.
Miracle
Healthy
you didn't
choice,
die.
ironically.
It would have killed me.
And then-
It would have killed me if I had done that.
Yeah.
Like that's what's crazy is I think I would have died from it.
Dude, they make them really good, dude.
Well, you do have like an insane immune internal protection system on every level that
Yeah,
just
dude.
it's like that should kill someone. Like that does.
Yeah.
I'm sure it
made it.
has.
God did one thing and then he gave me another, you know.
Yeah, dude. He's like, we'll make him impervious to all diseases.
As much
I
make do as
got
he wants.
COVID, and I got COVID like 2 years, like 2022. It didn't even happen during COVID. I think I must have had it and didn't know it because
I think that too. I got it for the first time. I've only gotten it once, I think, and I got it at the beginning of this year. I thought I was immune. I thought I was a carrier. And then I got so sick, and I was like, "This is horrible."
yeah, and with me, my old roommate worked in the ER with COVID
Oh
patients.
yeah.
Yeah.
We were in the car together for 5 hours, and I had COVID, and you didn't get it.
It was good, I don't know.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Yeah.
Coming back from Ohio.
Yeah, I guess that's what you get for going to Akron, Ohio, I think.
That's what I got for going to Akron, Ohio. You got
Okay.
What
nothing.
Martin,
You
what Martin
got
got was great sets and
I did.
free
yeah, you
ride.
got like best and fest, and I got COVID.
Ohio is cool. They're
And
cool.
Sandy got best infested.
Betty hated that festival. She was like, I hate this club. I hate all of this.
I didn't. Well,
And Martin's like, we got to stick around for the awards.
I have a good feeling.
I got a good feeling. I got to get my little best infest trophy. Sandy just
believe
driving back
that.
sick from Ohio.
Yeah, it was like, and their trophies they 3D printed, and it was like a blimp because
Yeah, it was like a Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Award.
yeah, honestly, basically, yeah. As the Goodyear factories in Akron. So
Instead of slime, Martin covered it with cream. That's the difference.
and so
I mean, in retrospect, I don't think it's a bad festival. I hated it. I wouldn't
Sandy
do
wants
it
to go
again.
back.
yeah,
No.
you can still apply. Yeah,
I don't think they would. I don't know. I don't feel like there was a good. We did. I mean, there wasn't a bad either. But yeah, I guess I could still apply.
well,
I think I'm all right. They had some like COVID not being real sticker in the club, and that was like the first thing I saw. It was a really, really
Ooh.
set the tone.
And then you got COVID. You should have. You should
Then
have
I
mailed
got
them back.
COVID, and I was like,
It's not real.
Ironically, the club owner like died 2 years later. So
Oh, is that?
oh,
Damn, I didn't know that was the club owner. I remember it.
well,
Oh,
I
shit.
like
I
he,
see.
I don't think it was like COVID. I don't know what it was, but
No, he also didn't think it was COVID.
yeah. He was a weird guy, a nice guy, but one of those
Yeah.
club owners that's like out there. You're like,
They're all crazy.
yeah, he's an insane, yeah. Oh, and
Middle
then
of nowhere.
oh, there's
I-
a couple that aren't.
I think every club owner. I think to be like an independent club owner, you have to be eccentric. Like, I
Oh,
think
an
you have
independent
to.
club owner. Okay, all
Dude,
right.
Like,
then I remember I watched a documentary and they were talking about like shitty clubs and they showed a picture of the club. I was like, oh, dude,
That's so
I've done
funny.
that show. I've done.
that's so funny.
Ah,
That's so funny.
validating.
They had
Yeah.
like of course, they had like a shitty condo where like the TV didn't even work and
Damn, dude.
they didn't have like
You
a
have-
shower curtain. It was, but it's funny. I signed the guest book. Then like 6 months ago, Bryce Rogerson texted me and he was like, "Hey, I found your signature."
Oh, was he with Bergman?
Yeah, he was in Berg. Yeah, he was in Berg.
my
Yeah,
God.
they found my signature at the condo.
That's so cool. Yeah, I think there's those club owners, man. They're it's not even a bad thing. I just think you have to kind of be like someone that is intimidatingly eccentric to work with comedians all the time, and
Yeah, I mean that makes sense.
like to work because I can't imagine wanting to do anything with comedy if I wasn't doing it. Like-
yeah, that is weird. Be like, I want to put on shows.
I'm gonna put on a show.
I was hoping that I would somehow discover that I loved producing, and I
No,
was
it
really.
sucks.
No, it's awful. I hate it. I only want to perform, but this is terrible.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't know.
brutal.
Yeah, that's why I never ran a show. I never wanted to deal with that.
You never ran one ever?
I don't think I've ever actually put on by myself. I've usually, I don't think.
Had some
I've-
help
You're
and
like-
just been a part of it.
Part of Capital Laughs, like
Yeah, but
Oh, you hosted it, but yeah,
yeah,
But
but I
yeah,
wasn't.
that's
like,
different.
I didn't find the venue. I didn't have to market
Right.
anything.
It sucks, dude.
I just
It
showed
is.
up. I just showed up and left. So
Yeah, it just sucks because it's like when you want to do something different, you have to do it, which is what's so annoying. I would love for someone else to do all the production work, and then I just have complete creative control for the
Yeah.
show.
that'd be pretty
yeah,
good.
yeah. Oh. I mean, at least Capitol Labs would let me do a beer pong. I mean,
Yeah, that's cool.
Other clubs, I don't think would be cool with that. So
Yeah.
they gave you that freedom. But
Damn, man. That's so funny.
And remember when I got COVID, a club runner, not a club runner, but a showrunner, thought I lied about
Oh, bro, I was
it.
talking about that the other day about how like it is just so nuts where you're like, oh yeah, you lied to me, you son of a bitch. You were supposed to be my show. Don't be this type of person.
Yeah.
And it's like, like what?
The funniest thing is I was asleep the whole time. I had no idea. I get a text from a friend. I look at like the guy sent me a message, and it said he like edited the message, and he said, "How you doing, buddy?" And I was like, "Fuck you, dude!" Like you trying to cover it up. Like I'm gonna cover my.
I remember, yeah, you might have only gotten COVID once, but I remember when you brought that damn stomach virus into the house after Easter, and I almost fucking shit my pants. It was I hadn't been that sick in literal years.
Dude, I was that sick at all.
I also didn't get sick. I think it's because at that
Skip
point
and I
I
both
stopped
got
eating
so
dishes.
sick.
Yeah.
Skip and I got so sick. I was in my basement apartment, like in my basement room, and I was laying in the shower with my bottom half in the shower with the hot water running and the top half of my body out of the shower on the cold tile.
Oh my god.
Just being like, I'm just vomiting and shitting everywhere. And I was like, this is horrible. And I laid like that for like an hour and a half. I was like, this is so bad.
Yeah.
And Martin's like, see you later, guys. I gotta go out.
I was sick for like half a day.
Dude, I was sick for like 3 days.
Yeah, I was like, it's funny. Yeah, I didn't know I brought it. Then my mom was like, "Hey, did you get sick? I had a we all get a virus down here." And I was like, "Oh."
Yeah, Martin was like, and Martin's a human smallpox blanket.
That is true.
We were the natives.
I threw up in class, like while substituting once. I threw up. It was at the
Wait, like in front of the kids?
Well, it was like the end of the day, like the bell was about to ring, and I just like threw up and acted like I didn't do it. No one said anything.
In the
But I'm
classroom?
pretty sure they knew I threw up.
Was it like on the ground?
Yeah. Oh, it was in
Hey,
the
it's hard
garbage.
to do subtly.
It was in the garbage can, and I was like,
Yeah, dude.
"Go see you guys."
Yeah, there were definitely times where I would just be violently ill while teaching, and I didn't have any other days off to use, so I just
Oh.
because I wanted to use it for shows.
Yeah, and if I don't work, I don't get paid. So there was a
Yep.
lot of times where I was like, I'm deathly sick. I should not be here. But, it was funny today in class. I was like, if there was an actual teacher, but she was like, hey, you should help some kids. You were learning about the area of a triangle, and the student didn't know what she was doing. I said, "Oh, were you paying attention to the lesson?" Yeah. And she was like, "No." And I was like, "Well, I wasn't either." So
you bonded.
Anyway, yeah, I know. It took me a while, but don't. Oh, hey, everybody!
Hi, Beef
Oh yeah.
Oh.
You made an appearance.
Look at you! You look like you're in a sitcom, Bevers.
Yeah, he's living his best life right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh,
shit,
got
all
2 dogs.
Yeah.
Is yours
My dog's
alive, Martin?
dead.
Look at that thing.
Yeah, my dog's dead.
Jesus.
Yeah, he's not looking the most spry here.
Oh.
Shake him a little, maybe.
Yeah.
Let's see.
This is right after Martin fucked his dog, and so
Oh my
No.
god.
Is he okay?
Like, he's just asleep.
yeah. Is that not how you are after you come? You don't just fall asleep next to your man. That's what I do.
Wake up.
Dude, that dog is.
I really want to
passed
see
out.
this dog move right now, bro.
Yeah, oh boy.
That dead.
You guys are gonna feel so bad for making cum jokes if he's. Okay, there we go.
Good stretch.
All right.
There we
Oh
go.
my, thank God.
He's a happy boy.
I could not. Oh.
He's
Yeah, we love a sleepy dog.
Yeah. He went for his walk and Yeah, it is food, so
It's a good boy.
so-
He was rude.
so
Wait,
he-
Martin, didn't you say there was a kid named Legolas the other day?
Oh, the other day in class, Legolas. There was a kid named Legolas.
That's so
Did you
funny.
send? Hold on. Did he send you the same Sauron? How do you say the?
Yes,
How do you
Sauron.
say the? Yeah. Did he
Okay.
send you the same jokes through text, Graham?
He did. Yep.
Wow.
Oh shit! I'm
Shopping it
sorry.
around.
Oh,
Legolas.
Wow. Just seeing what lands.
I said I named my kid Sauron.
How many
Nice, dude.
people got that? Hmm?
Maybe like 30, maybe 30
Okay,
people
all
I
right.
got
who I thought would appreciate it.
That's so funny.
Interesting.
So
There's a kid named Caspian. There's Caspian.
Oh, really?
There's
Dude, Legolas is crazy.
Legolas.
Yeah, that's wild. That's only
That
21.
kid was kind of weird. So I was like,
Yeah, that's a lot, dude.
He
Yeah.
has to be.
yeah. But then there's always a kid named Finn, and it's like that's my dog's name. Like,
Yeah, that's a dog name for sure.
yeah,
Yeah.
That's a kid named Finn.
yeah, there's a lot of things out there. A lot of like me and Phil call it Hunger Games names. Hunger Games.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's Katniss.
Have you run into like a Katniss?
No, but like Finn seems like a name that would be in the Hunger Games.
I
you
mean,
know,
yeah, it's also like from Glee
with an F. With an F.
with an
Are they
F.
naming kids after Glee now?
They might be.
What's going on, guys?
Well, not now. Like, how old was the kid?
I mean, they're in high school now, so yeah, they could have been named
Would have
after.
been Glee kid.
Is the Legolas kid a high school kid?
Yeah, this was like 9th or 10th grade. Yeah,
Oh yeah, dude. That was.
Yeah.
He was had a few years after the movies came out.
Yeah,
A couple
yeah.
years.
Does he have a nickname or is it just Legolas?
Oh, I just said Lego.
Hey Lego,
Yeah,
Yeah,
Lego.
Let
That's a
go,
cool
dude.
where your Legos at, Lego?
Yeah. And yeah, he didn't say any nicknames, so we just called him.
I can
Like,
think of
that's
a few that the kids probably
named-
call him.
Yeah, Lego. yeah.
There's probably a few that the students have. That
Yeah, well, no one shared it with me, but I understand. That's probably the first, like, I mean, Frodo probably would have been worse if I was like, hey,
Gollum, Schmeagol,
Yeah,
that'd have been brutal.
Yeah,
Schmeagol would've
Schmeagol.
been,
This is my
yeah.
daughter, Schmeagol.
Yeah.
She's my precious.
Yeah.
Oh, oh. Schmeagol would have been bad.
Schmeagol Phillips.
Gandalf would be cool. I
Yeah.
think that would be fine. I think that,
Gandalf.
yeah, that helps the kid out. You know?
Gandhi.
Sure. If you had to pick one from Lord of the Rings.
I do think we're like past the era of like, do kids still bully over names? I feel like
Yeah,
they
I'm
tried to weed that
they-
out.
I
Probably.
mean, there's a bunch of campaigns like, hey, don't bully, but like, let's be honest, these
Because
kids.
I remember being a kid and like people would just have normal names and you would
Yeah.
just find ways to make fun, like names that are just so
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what rhymes with Martin? Fartin. Yeah.
Farting, dude.
Oh,
Farting
no.
Phillips.
Yeah, so
Farting.
you can then and then Graham Cracker.
Cracker,
Yeah,
yeah.
graham cracker.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like Graham bitch, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, that bitch Graham. Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember.
that
That's,
bitch.
yeah.
Inspector Grammett.
Yeah, ooh, Inspector Grammett's good.
Yeah, it's-
That is a good one.
Then
Did
Sam-
your name get made fun of?
Not really. I because my nickname was always like my family and friends always call me Winnie, and so it just was like that was you
That's-
couldn't have a more
that's
effeminate
gay.
nickname for Winston.
Pretty,
What the fuck did you just say, Martin? What the fuck did you just say?
Dude, this
You want to
fucking-
go for a ride, bitch?
Yeah, this fucking Winston Churchill. Fuck,
Yeah.
dude.
Black Ghostbuster for sure.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. And Sandy, you got sand. You spell it with an I. It's like, you know how to spell the name, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mostly got Grease. I mostly got
Oh,
some.
really?
Look at me, I'm Sandra.
It is true because people would just be like, "Oh, you have an I in your name, you stupid bitch."
Yeah, you can't spell.
Yeah. You well, the only times I think I actually got made fun of about it was because my brother, as you guys know, is named Rusty. So they're both texture names. I think that you know, one or two kids pointed it out, and that was it. And I thought it was such a dumb thing to make fun of that even then it couldn't stick.
Sandy and Rusty.
Fluffy.
Yeah.
But
Slippery.
Sandy, you had that one bully story that's actually really mean.
Oh, I have a lot of bully stories.
Those mean girls wrote you a letter from the guy you liked.
Oh, it
That's
was.
really, that's
It was.
That's really mean.
Did I tell you about this?
No,
Yeah.
that's
It was
really
like-
mean.
It was a fake love letter, and it was like signed from my secret admirer, but it gave a list of a couple of the guys in our class that it could have been.
Oh.
And
That's so fucked up.
That's really mean.
they were
so
usually
fucked
gonna
up.
send it to another girl who they were also kind of friends with. The school
But
was
then they heard you talk.
they're like, this girl. I think the other girl lucked out. She like saw them writing it, so she got to
Oh,
avoid.
dude, you got you got the
little-
second-hand fucking mean thing happening. to you.
second-hand little mini.
The girl saw them do it, and they were like, "This is too good to not do to somebody." So who
Gotta do it
is
to
our
someone.
the second worst
How did
person?
How did you find out? Like, did you go with it or?
I don't remember. I found out really fast.
Well, that's
I
good
think,
at least.
I think someone told me. I think maybe one of them told me. It was people I was like, again, small school, kind of friends with. Like you kind of. The bullies were also your friends.
Yeah, they're
you
your
know.
friends.
Yeah,
Yeah.
welcome to life.
Yeah.
Yeah, and your bullies are
Bullies
also
are
your.
your-
Yeah, we were real. Yeah, they were great.
That's the type of thing where like you see it happen in a movie, and you're like, people don't do this. This is
Yeah.
such bullshit. And
People do
Yeah,
it.
that's like
People
really
do it.
Oh.
We were mean to each other though. Like it was we used to do a thing where we would have confession where on Fridays we would get together in the closet and tell each other all the bad shit we had said about the
That's
other girls that week.
crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah, it got shut down eventually.
That's
But
fucking
yeah,
crazy.
I believe it's probably a big
it
thing.
got shut down.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It was,
Fine, dude.
I've always, I have a bully.
I wasn't you were an active bully, right?
No, I didn't
mean,
mean to-
listen, I
I
said bad shit too, so
I
I'm not
was.
saying I
I
didn't.
never
like,
meant to bully. I was just thought it was jokes. And then
Funny.
I guess I hurt
I was the same
people's
way.
feelings.
I was the
guess,
same
so.
way.
Yeah,
I just was like, I wasn't like a big kid, so I was like, oh, I'll just like make fun of everybody and we'll all have
Yeah.
fun. And then every now and then you'd be like, oh, I took that way too far. I'm really sorry. if I
Yeah.
said that.
You're like, oh, I'm sorry about that. I guess you have feelings.
Yeah, sorry. I was riffing, bitch.
Yeah, just joking. Come on, guy. I told, yeah, there was that one guy who used to pick on each other that I started to fall down during class. But y'all, dude.
Oh, blame it on him? Yeah.
Yeah. But he was like, dude, Mrs. Smith called my mom, dude. We're gonna have a meeting. And I was like, oh. So then my other teachers had to go to that teacher, be like, hey, Martin's full of shit, and like, don't fall for his fucking shit. And, yeah, so, but I thought we were just messing around. I didn't know what anybody was.
Yeah, you didn't know it was going to be.
Yeah, I didn't know people took it at face value. I guess. I mean, my bad. I mean,
Damn.
and then that guy didn't talk to me for like a year. But then, senior year, we became friends again. So
There you go. Dude, not
you
talking to you
did
for
it
a year.
again immediately.
it wasn't like he didn't stop.
You did it.
talking
You did
to
it
me.
off the stage at graduation.
Yeah.
He had to repeat the 12th grade.
It wasn't he didn't talk to me. We just weren't hanging out as much.
Oh, I bet it was. No, I know what happened is you thought he was mad at you, so you avoided him for 12
Oh,
months,
shit.
like is what Martin does.
Oh.
That's what it
That
was, dude.
That happened between Winston and Martin one time,
Martin,
and it was
yeah,
tense.
Graham knows.
I know.
Tense.
I was on ground
It
zero.
started,
dude.
True.
started at Graham's house. I don't remember where I was. There was a Phoenix Suns playoff game on in the background. There was like
That was a tense.
I got
tense-
home, and then Martin waited in the car to come inside. He tried to he didn't talk to me for like 6 days, and so I had to sit in the couch waiting for him because he was just going to go home for a week and hope that it would just be fine when he got back. I was like, we have to talk about this.
You were leaving for like a month.
Yeah, I was
So
like, oh yeah, I can't remember why I was gone. I was about to be gone for a
We needed
minute.
taken care of before the month.
I was
Yeah.
like, well, I can really avoid this if he's
Yeah.
not going to be.
I can't remember what I was doing, but yeah, I do remember I was gone for a minute. I think I was probably visiting Amanda or something. I can't remember. But yeah, but yeah, I don't remember that at all. But I do remember it was about to be a long period of time, and then I was like, okay, well now it's time, Martin, to speak about this.
Yeah.
I was so mad no one was addressing it. I'm like, are you? We gotta. What are we doing?
It was making me mad that he wouldn't let me address. It was making me so
I
fucking
know.
angry.
I know. I think I
okay.
tried. I walked in once. I saw you sitting in the car, and I was like, "What?"
Yeah, that was the first
What?
night. Martin just sat in the car until I went to bed, and he sat in the car for a really long time.
Well, you know what? Hey, he sat in the car every night.
Yes, but I wasn't avoiding
Yeah,
anybody.
yeah.
I was
You just
You
avoided
know,
life.
having a mental situation.
It wasn't even that big of a deal. I just wanted to talk about it, and Martin was making it a much bigger deal than it actually was.
I can't really. Yeah, I don't like.
Martin thought I was so mad at him. He's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, Winston hates me. He's not gonna be my friend anymore." It's like, no, we need to fucking talk about this.
Yeah, I guess. Like, you would have-
But that's what I picture happened. Is you're like, that guy's mad at me. I guess I'll never talk to him again.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that, but that's probably what happened.
How are you doing without a car stand that you can sit in your car?
I know a lot of my coping skills have been removed up here, and it's going how you
Wow.
think that would go.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're there. Well, you're there for another year if you decided.
Yeah, where are we on this?
Seeing how it goes. Seeing how it goes.
Well, cool. Well,
Yeah.
hey, Austin, it's cheaper. You can live.
Is it really? Everywhere else is getting more expensive. Is it actually cheaper?
I mean, I still pay like 13 for my place for
That's
a while.
not bad though.
I mean, compared
Yeah,
to
it's a good
where I
time.
Yeah, that's
live
not bad.
in, the DMV, it's cheaper.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna come down to Austin for like a week or a week and a half in January or February. I
Sure.
think that's the plan.
I'm also
time,
going
yeah.
there in January or
Yeah,
February.
I'm saying
Wow.
it out loud now, so it's not just me showing up and being like, "All right, Martin, I'm here for 4 months."
Yeah. You know what? Good friend. I wasn't upset, but Noah Crowley was like, "Hey, I'm gonna come visit." And he was like, "Yeah, I'll be here from this date to this date." And it was like a week, and I was like, "You staying with me?" And he was like, "Yeah."
That's so
Okay, cool. And it wasn't a big deal. It was just kind of, it was very ambitious of Noah
Yeah.
just be like,
Yeah,
"Yeah, I'll be at your place for a week."
Oh,
Yeah, I want
we
to
get
come
a
in.
lot.
I want to come get on some shows. I want to come and check out get in line for the Kill Tony because it's officially at the point where it feels dumb to not ever sign up for it just because it does feel
Yeah.
like it's a big piece of comedy. It's
Yeah.
like a big comedy moment right now.
And I mean, if I don't know, but Trump's doing Rogan on Friday. If he does kill Tony, it's gonna get even bigger.
It's gonna be insane, dude.
Trump does
It's
kill
Yeah.
it's
Tony,
legitimately,
Oh my god.
dude. It's gonna be, dude. It's gonna.
I
be,
think he would
man.
do it. It seems like something he would be a big
Wow.
fan of doing.
Yeah, and a lot of the fans are. It's a very conservative fan base.
Dude, it really feels like the fan base is like, it does. I don't know if conservative is the word I would use. It does feel pretty like, as far as comedy stuff goes, it's definitely the least like woke or the
Yeah,
liberal of
yeah.
the comedy things
Yeah,
that's
yeah, they're-
happening right now.
Yeah, I mean, I hate using the word woke like that, but
Yeah.
the fans would, or Tony, even people on the show would use the word woke in that regard. But yeah, I don't think they're all conservative. I think some people just think it's
Just don't give a
funny.
shit, and it's
Yeah,
also
I
fun.
wasn't sure, like, politically. Like, I was like, well, I don't know if there's, like, one way or the
I
other.
assume the audience was split 50-50,
Yeah.
and then there's conservative people, but also trolls that just think it's really funny to have Trump on something, like that
Yeah.
type of shit, where it's
Yeah.
like
Seem more like about
with Tucker and
comedy
Jordan Peterson and
part.
shit too.
Yeah, and dude, Jordan Peterson, the day he came in, I was on the flight with him.
Hey,
Yeah.
Bucko.
Yeah, I knew it.
Hey,
was-
Bucko, I hear you're having gay sex with your dog. Make sure you clean your room before you fuck your dog.
This is God.
Mickey Mouse, Jordan
I got
Peterson.
fucked.
Yeah.
This kid looks like he's been fucked.
Yeah.
This guy's
hard.
so good. I'm such a big fan.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
a
so
sweet
chill. He's not
dog.
barking.
Yeah, he never barks unless I pick him up. So,
Damn.
Finn would let you just, toss him around, but
But he wouldn't let you like pick up
Yeah,
your backpack.
Finn
or
liked it
anything
rough.
Off the
well,
floor.
Finn would
Finn liked it
guard.
rough. He's like, hold me against the wall and scratch me.
Oh my god.
Finn-
You need to romance your current dog.
Yeah. Well, this guy is like 12. He's pretty old, actually.
Yeah.
He's sleepy.
Mark, should we wrap this one up here?
Well, one thing. Are you? I thought you were in a silhouette, Graham. You were like all blacked out.
Oh, right. Sorry. I'm here.
Okay. Anyway, what we do to end this, either it can be Winston or Sandy or you guys together to summarize the movie in 1 minute.
I think you should do it as you watch the full movie.
Yeah. So I can set up the timer. 1 minute.
Am I just trying to summarize the whole movie from beginning to end? Is that what it is?
Yeah. Just summarize the whole. Yeah, go review it. Yeah, just the whole thing.
Okay.
I can do the timer.
All right. Let me know when to start.
Go down.
Don't Start is a buddy comedy film about a washed-up stand-up comedian and his new opener, who is a vampire, played by Matt Rife. The movie opens where you see a downtrodden Jamie Kennedy as the headliner at a terrible club. He finally watches Matt Rife do stand-up as a vampire.
Reading this.
No, I'm not reading it.
Okay,
I swear to God, I'm literally just like, that's right, Matt. I'm just trying to do, okay, downtrodden Matt Rife is his opener. He asked to be his opener, says he'll pay for anything and everything. Jamie Kennedy gets the opportunity of a lifetime where he gets to open for Russell Peters. Basically, Matt Rife opens for him on the road. He finds out Matt Rife's an actual vampire. Hilarity is supposed to ensue. And then he gets to open. Matt Rife ends up being the main opener. Matt Rife gives his props and flowers to Jamie Kennedy, which upsets Russell Peters. And at the end of it, they get in a car accident, and Jamie Kennedy's character dies, but Matt Rife revives him by biting him on the neck and making him a vampire.
Yeah.
That's how it ends?
And it's like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's teaching a stand-up class.
Yeah,
That's how it ends. He's teaching a stand-up class at the Comedy Cellar in Vegas.
Yeah.
Matt Rife or Jamie Kennedy?
Jamie Kennedy.
Okay. But as a vampire. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Look at you, cool guy, you got it.
Oh.
It's your outro song.
She's a parties and
The song apparently was written about Taylor Swift, the poster.
Wow.
It's all vampire. Anyway, everybody, this show, check out the movie. Let's wait for the chorus.
Damn.
Bleeding me dry like a goddamn vampire.
Oh shit.
Oh, fuck.
I didn't watch any of these videos.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
really
you're just
did,
sending them.
I just found them.
Yeah, do you have this covered by a 4-year-old? Can we watch a child?
Anyway, it's all called Vampire.
Nice,
Thanks,
not bad.
guys, for coming in.
Thanks for having me, Martin.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, that was
Thanks, Martin. Thanks, Graham.
Yeah, good time.
Bye.